It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Yes, it is. I am Liam, one of the hosts of said podcast. Ben.
Hello there.
Belle.
Hello. No business, reserve the right. No ailments.
Andy.
Present, no business, and no ailments.
Teena. Ooh, notable absence. What's up?
Busy working. I have verified the workload, and it exists.
Okay,
And
wonderful.
she sent me as her proxy to stand in her place. She doesn't have any business nor ailments.
No, she
other
does
than,
have an ailment.
What is it?
Nose hurts a little bit.
Yes.
I'll check.
Ooh,
Why is
your
your mic?
mic
Oh,
is-
sorry. There we go.
And her nose hurts a little bit.
She didn't tell me that.
Well, let the record show there's a small ailment for Teena. Scudder.
I am present with no business or ailments.
And Jack.
Present NB RTR NA.
Oh, big anagram guy.
That was
No
pretty
business,
cool.
reserve the right.
No ailments.
No ailments.
Wow.
Impressive.
So it is Wednesquay, obviously. And no one had any business, I don't think. I think we're just going to
No,
sort of roll into
Well,
it.
Ben might, but he doesn't have to reserve the right.
Yeah, the stream went well. I enjoyed that. What was it called? What was the game called?
Oh, Time's Up.
Time's Up. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed that. Shout out to Mace Dog, who subbed in for the Liam. Noticeable absence.
Yeah, I had an ailment.
Can I make an
Did you-
official apology to Macy for spelling your name wrong on one of the Instagram stories? I've since re-uploaded
Did you go
it.
IE?
No, I did without the E.
Just why?
Oh.
Like the
department
Oh,
store.
like
yeah,
Macy Gray. Yeah.
Yeah, Macy
Yeah.
Gray.
Shop.
So my bad.
Yep, that's so
It
fair.
won't happen again.
Yep.
Did you watch
probably
any
will.
of it, Liam?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Have you caught up on the Instagram stories?
No, I've not seen any of it.
It's like Teena with
I
the
did see-
It was
Yeah.
so it's basically like it's like charades and
Pictionary
All in
and
one.
Articulate all in one.
the team
It was really
was
fun.
Andy and Macy versus myself and Belle.
Yep.
And it was one long game. Who do you think won? It came down to like the very, very end.
Hard because I've been involved with a couple of streams now, and when I say couple, I mean literally a couple.
Not a brag.
And yes,
I'll give you a clue.
No, don't give him a clue. Why are you going to give him
No,
a
no,
clue?
no. At one point, Macy was trying to guess types of oil, and she said granola.
And sauce.
And then later we were laughing about it
instead
with
of
her.
canola.
And then she said, I can't believe I said granoil. And she combined granola oil together.
I think maybe Ben and Belle won then.
No, Andy and Macy.
All right, yeah,
Really
yeah.
carried
But no,
that
she
team
said
there.
granoil. Granoil was all time.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Macy was pretty locked in with Andy in another game.
Well, one of them, Andy was trying to talk about,
Pictionary.
it was olive oil, right? It was olive oil, and Andy was like, it's a type of oil at the shops, and she was like, coconut oil, granola.
Yeah, she got oil. She got oil. Yeah.
My favorite moment of the stream was Ben had to charade out the phrase closing time, and he did 2 words, second word time, and then Macy just goes closing time, and Ben was like, well, that's it.
Yeah, but the context around that as well was because Belle and I were on a team, but Andy and Macy were also allowed to guess, so they essentially stole that point from us.
Yeah.
But she
Very
fluked
good.
it. She just because I said time, she started singing the song.
There was
Yeah.
one where Ben kept giving the same clue. So someone that betrays
Girlfriend.
you, someone that's betrayed you,
Oh, that
and then
one.
Belle would guess and he goes, no, someone that's betrayed you. 4 times in a row.
Yeah,
Anyway, it
there
was good
also
shit.
one that was wildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could have got cancelled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and there was once when Macy was like, because it's that thing where she knows it, no one else knows it. She said, "Oh, I can't do this," and we said, "Oh, come on, Macy, do it." She's like, "No, I can't. Like, I can't do it." And we were like, "Macy,
Come on, man.
Turn the
come
mics
on,
off and we'll
it's a
tell
stream, do it." On the stream, we said,
We're like, it's a
we
kid's
said-
game. Like,
Yeah.
you can't
Nazi
be that
salute or something?
inappropriate.
Yeah,
I'll write it, my friend.
yeah, we're right.
She had to act this out. Like, she had to charade
She
this,
didn't.
right?
She didn't, but
Yeah.
she was almost supposed to. Now, this game was made in 1999.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see that.
Yeah,
And neither.
like,
and
come on, mate.
I've played this game at home. This is my home copy, and I've never seen that.
Oh, we were allowed to say that though.
We said it, but we got to stop laughing.
yeah. So we said this on the stream as well. So obviously the thing itself is not funny, but
No.
the context of which the
It's-
card came up was funny.
It's funny in the sense that they would put that in a children's game.
And then
Yeah.
we
That,
kept
like,
going.
it's-
She's like, I can't do it. And we were like, come on,
Just
Macy,
do it,
just
Macy.
do it.
But the thing itself is horrible.
Yeah, and
it's
she was
awful.
like, no, seriously.
I
And then I
can't
looked
do
at
it.
it and I said, oh,
Yeah.
no. And then, and actually, I looked at it and said, no, she can't. And then the boys were like, sure you can.
Yeah, we didn't believe
And
it.
only when everyone saw
one
it,
at
we
a
went,
time, we
oh.
looked at the card and went, okay, yes, no, we
Yes,
can't do that one.
yes.
Yeah.
so we'll say the word and then we'll jump into today's segment.
Oh.
It was miscarriage.
Question, it's Wednesquay. Alpha squatters have their say. What will Teena eat today? Did Liam
them say it's yak okay. And what game will Ben play? These Quays arrive. Post them online on Wednesquay. These Quays arrive. Post them online on Wednesquay.
And Teena said, I've got the mother list of Quays which has been updated, and I appreciate everyone's Quay.
Did you have to go through and fix up her mother list, or was it in good order?
The formatting of this, you'd go baldy if you lose your hair.
I feel like I'm in the finale of Grease every time that intro plays. I love it.
Yeah. So that's a good behind the scenes, which is what this podcast is all about. As a team, particularly Liam and I, very anal on formatting.
Yeah.
The formatting has to be
I'll let
specific.
I'll let you glance at this mother list. Just just glance at it.
Whoa! That's horrible. That's god awful.
Is there subheadings?
We can't go too hard. She's not here to defend herself.
No.
There's no subheadings? No.
But what about like ones that...
She's got some kind of colour
That's
code.
not a mother list. That's not even a mother list.
No.
That's just...
That looks like the best way to describe what I just saw there for the mother list. It looks like when you are coding on a computer and all the like matrix.
It looks like
that.
The source code.
Yeah.
Or if like the basic HTML version of a web page loads when you've only got dial-up speed.
Or sometimes you press the wrong button on your computer and that thing pops out on the side of the browser. You're like, what is all this? You take
Mother list.
you literally take a peek into the other realm.
As soon as that happens, Teena can see the website clearly.
Hit zeros and ones like the Matrix.
Quay from Mitchell. When is Liam buying Ben a lightsaber with tip drag? Was diving into old potties, and this was a promise.
It's true.
2024.
It's true. I did have... So it was around the time of my wedding, and I said I didn't have enough funds to buy Ben a tip drag.
Because, so your birthday's in July.
June.
Your birthday's in June. So in 2023, I bought Liam the lightsaber with tip drag.
Yep.
The promise was he'd buy me one for mine. My birthday rolled around in November, which was only a few weeks out from Liam's wedding. And yes, you did say you didn't have the funds to buy me one.
And it would, you would think 30th birthday would probably be... Yeah, so, but yeah, he could be getting one this year, is what I'll say.
Not like sports bet money now.
The promise is still alive, is what you're saying.
The promise is still alive, and I would say... Just like those facts there makes me look like a shit friend, but I would say Ben just went nuts. Like he went nuts with the lightsaber, and historically, I have probably bought Ben more presents over time.
Also,
I think Hugh Jackman and the helmet and stuff. I think over time.
Yeah, and I think that the lightsaber, whilst it was a generous gift, I didn't get you a single thing this year. So I feel like on averages, I'm not a big gift giver for you.
But it would be good. Yeah, I would like to get.
Makes it more
I
important.
have a feeling that Ben's going to sit on the I gave you that lightsaber for a lot of
But
years
it's still
to come.
like it's one of the coolest things I own, literally.
Yeah.
But would you rather I get you lots of little presents?
No,
or would you
I'd rather
every 5 years I get you something sick.
100%.
Yeah.
Option B for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. And yeah, it would be nice to have someone with a high quality lightsaber. Actually, I should show you this video. There was this
God.
Whose Quay was that?
Can we do this after?
That was from
we've got.
Mitchell.
We're time poor.
Shout out to Mitchell. I love when we get Quays from podcasters, especially when they go back to old pods. I love when people ask questions where they pull you up on things and they keep you honest.
Yeah.
I saw this clan in America, and there's these guys that meet up in a park, and they like
And
Lightsaber
they do, like,
clubs and
lightsaber
stuff.
club.
Yeah.
There is
We
like
should
an
start one of them.
official like where you can learn. Yeah, look. Yep.
Oh.
Are they custom or are they?
I think he actually knights this guy.
Oh, he's 90. You
Yeah,
can't
he-
knight someone with a
to get it-
lightsaber.
to get
here you
into
go.
the
Yeah.
Chop
one.
that doesn't. Would that chop their arms off?
It would,
Yeah,
yeah.
it would.
By the right of council,
Oh God.
the will of the Force, I name you Jedi Apprentice. Rise and speak your name. Rilo Stone Chaser. Rilo Stone Chaser!
Nice. I wonder how many of those guys are holding a tip dragger in there.
I
Dude,
wouldn't be
no,
many.
literally they all look so cheap. I was
Yeah.
like, embarrassing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bring
Yours
them.
is the real thing.
Dude, they would freak out if I...
Yours is the real thing minus tip
If I lit mine up. It's funny because I keep, like, under my bed. I've got, like, all my toys now. So, like, some wigs for videos I've made and, like...
your
and,
own
like, I have
storage.
my, like, lightsaber and, like, my Harry Potter wand that shoots flames. And it's like, it's like a real toy box under there.
I
Yeah.
bought a
Might be good
chest
old days.
about a year and a half ago. I bought a chest for all of my man toys.
Oh, cool.
I put all my
Yeah.
stuff in a chest.
We should, like... Have like sleepover and play, like get the toys out.
Have a
Like,
look. Yeah,
you know, I would like to have an
I've got
actual.
all my Pokemon cards. I've got Mjolnir in there. I've got all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I got all my toys under my bed too, but.
You got a Mjolnir?
Does
Go
yours
with
have
the
tip
layout.
drag?
Want me to bring mine to
You
sleep over
got
too?
a tip drag?
Oh, mine's got dip drag, all right.
Is yours custom or replica?
Sadly, no. Oh no, I did have a replica dick. It was so good. It was the best. I got given one of those kits once where you can mold someone's dick and it's like glow in the dark and vibrates, and so you can choose someone's dick to mold.
Gross.
Well said, Andy. I felt more comfortable talking about lightsabers.
Yeah. Quay from Pete. Is there going to be another podcast event anytime soon?
Oh, yeah, it should be. I mean, the last one was obviously Platter Off. Probably my favourite thing of last year, if I'm honest.
Honestly,
I enjoyed it so
genuine
much.
highlight.
I get excited when people still post platters. Like, it's not as common as it was last year, but there was a platter in there about a week ago. I love seeing it.
Now, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable, but there was one thing I didn't appreciate seeing recently in the Alpha Squad.
Oh, the foot. Yeah, the foot with garlic.
The foot with garlic on it.
Was that a troll?
Bro, I was like... Sorry, I forgot who put it up, and I don't want to make you feel bad. And it's not like you have weird feet or anything, but just seeing your foot close up with garlic mushed in it, I nearly yacked, dude. I was like,
That was a dark day for the Alpha Squad.
dude, I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen on the Alpha Squad.
That's great.
I know, I get it.
It
was a reference to the
What
thing.
if you were a vampire with a foot fetish? How would you know?
But
what
I
to
was
do with
like,
that?
brother, I don't want to see food smushed into a foot.
That was festy as.
Well said, Andy.
A couple of Quays for individual members of the team. From Talia, who's one of our favourites. For Andy, which Taylor Swift concert was your favourite? Melbourne Night 1, 2, LA or London? Probably London, recency bias. The different set list. Seeing Travis Kelce was very fun. Question for Quay, I should say. For Ben from Adrian. How'd the move to the new place go? Any room for a veggie patch? How's the lawn?
Lawn's in horrible condition. So when I moved into it, it was one of those things where it hadn't been mown in probably 2 months. It was super long. And I know that you should only do 1/3 at a time so that you don't get it down to the brown layer. But it was really, really long. And like when you're picking up dog shit out of a really long lawn, it gets a bit messy. So I was like, I'm just going to cut this back to I put my mower onto 3, hacked it back. It was all brown and thatchy. And now because there's no sunlight, because it's winter in Melbourne, it's not growing at all. So I've just got 2 big brown lawns at the moment.
Ooh.
Is
that why you've not invited me over?
Yeah, I don't want you to see the lawn. It's in a state of disrepair. And there is a good spot for veggie gardens. I haven't set them up yet though, but I do, because it's a rental, I do want to get like raised ones that I can take with me when I go.
Do you have? Is that front or backyard lawns?
Both.
Also, Belle lost it as soon as she heard brown layer, which was, I thought, quite immature.
Quay
Enough
from,
about the toys under the bed. Jesus.
Quay from Matt. What's with the weird tension between Belle and Jack?
Saw that one. I was hoping you'd read that out.
Do we have tension?
What is the weird tension between us, Belle?
Do we have tension?
I don't know.
I've never felt it. Do you hate me?
It's been a few key blow-ups.
Oh, that time that Jack yelled at me.
I did yell
that
at
was
you.
pretty bad.
Yeah, I apologised. Not publicly.
You put that out though, didn't you?
Some of it. I left a lot of it in.
So
not
That's
much.
probably the tension.
Well, no. Well, if it got cut out, then the Quay must have noticed something else.
Well, I bought you a pair of Aldi slides.
No, yeah,
from
we're
the op
chill.
shop.
We're chill. Outside this room, we're very chill.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it maybe in the
But
pod?
is there
Is it a
a
bit?
tension?
Is there a bit?
I don't know. Sometimes I know. Oh. I thought
Maybe
this was
you
supposed to be
should point
relaxing
out- you know
music and I
why?
couldn't figure it out.
I think I always point out your appearance a lot. Like, I'm always like, ooh, no hat today. Or like, ooh, you changed
Notice
your hair.
now I'm wearing a hat.
Yes, I see you are now wearing one. First thing I said when I got to the office today, I went, whoa, Jack's not wearing a hat.
No. Whenever you say something like that to Jack, it's always misinterpreted by Jack.
Yes.
So I'll be like, Jack, no hat today. You'll be like, yeah, man. And then you say it, and you'll be like, what do you mean?
I get that though. I think there's something. I feel that too though. Where if I wear something new or something right, you go like, ooh.
Do you know what I think it reminds me of?
Thursday I said to Liam, I said, ooh, look
You know
at those.
Dad used to say that to me, and I used to get really like, ugh.
Well, it's like I
Yeah.
think it's that thing of like you don't know. You know, it's like if someone's wearing new pants, and if someone says you've got new pants on, you don't know if they're thinking like those pants are so shit, and like I'm that's just me saying, oh, like I'm noticing it. You know what I mean? Like you don't know if it's like or you could love them. I don't know.
That's fair.
Like you keep your cards close to
Yeah.
your chest, so you'll be like, ooh, new jacket, and it feels like
No,
you're
but
like
I would always
don't
say,
like that.
oh, Liam, new jacket looks good.
Yeah, but I think most people.
No,
probably
you
a
don't
little
say
bit-
it in that tone.
You don't say it in that tone, no.
You go, ooh, what is that? You go, ooh, what is this?
And if someone's got something new on, they're probably a little bit insecure because they're not too
Yes.
sure about it yet, and then you attack them.
Dude,
and then...
I have such anxiety when I buy like a new shirt, and I know I'm wearing a new shirt, and I know that I always wear the same clothes, so everyone's going to recognize.
Do you know, I got a new item of clothing under the radar this week, and no one even noticed.
Hey, shoes. You got your new hooves? No.
Is
Those
that what
are
you're
the ones
currently
I
wearing?
commented on.
They were the shoes yesterday. Yep, Belle commented.
I did as well. They were
my
yellow.
shoes?
They were
Oh, yeah,
yellow,
did
and
you?
I was like, "Oh, cool shoes."
Oh, yep. But
in that
something under the radar on Monday. No one even.
Monday.
Monday.
Yep. New item.
What were you wearing on Monday?
New jacket. No one noticed.
God bless you.
Oh,
Stony.
the one... Oh, sorry, when
Cool.
you rocked up half an hour late and we were in the middle of an interview.
Yeah, we weren't noticing. We were noticing one
Sorry.
thing.
I still
Time.
would have thought like, oh, jeez, he's got the badge in. Sick
Yeah.
jacket,
Can you
bro.
squeeze one more in,
One
Andy?
more quick way, and it's for Liam and Bell, and it's from Martin with an E. So I'm guessing he is of Dutch ilk.
Like Dries Martens.
And he
the
wants to know,
footballer.
do you think the Dutch will win the Euros?
No, I do not.
Specifically now. No.
I think England will win in the morning.
Yeah.
And I think if the Dutch were to win, and England haven't been convincing, I think Spain would towel them.
Yeah.
I
It's like the
think,
World Cup final.
yeah, and honestly, I like the Dutch. Like they're a cool team. I like how they like always seem to be like, you know, they're like quite a tall people, the Dutch. So I like how they always seem pretty staunch.
Yeah.
And I love Virgil van Dijk.
I don't
obviously.
think anyone's going to beat Lamar Yule. Lamar Yule?
Yeah, close.
I had a run at it.
Yeah.
I could hear the keyboard going.
Liam was showing me highlights of this kid.
Oh, the 16-year-old. Yeah.
Yamal what?
Lemay Yamal.
Lemay Yamal.
Yeah, his last name is.
I had a run.
Yeah.
I had a run.
Dude, he's a freak. He's an
Lamar,
absolute
what is
freak.
his-
Lamar Yule Brenner, the guy from
To go
Cool
for
Runnings.
train spotting.
But yeah, I think it's. I hope England win, but I think it's Spain's tournament to lose.
I am going to put it on the record. I think England will win the tournament.
Do you want to say
if you-
everyone?
If
and
you
I
check
can cut
my,
out just so can you every score prediction and
Yeah,
every
yeah.
win prediction, and I'll make sure the right one goes into like
Thank
in a
you.
week's time.
if you'd like to check my my outright bet on the Feed app through Sportsbet, you'll see
What
that
not to do?
I called. No, I called England at the start as well.
Well, let me tell you, I was on Sportsbet the other day.
Did you load up?
I loaded up. I looked at your account, and you haven't got any better.
What do you mean?
You're still swinging and missing. Like,
Oh no, I got this morning.
well, I didn't look today, but I looked the other day. That
Picked it this morning.
Did you? That
No,
puts-
what
that
do you know
puts
what really
1 in
shit
9.
me? Do you know what really shit me?
Yeah.
The other day, I had Netherlands to win in the quarter, and Cody Gakpo anytime goal scorer. And Gakpo, like, it's one of those things where he like kicked it, and then it was just like a little bit of a stud nick on the
Yeah,
line, and they
yeah,
played it
that
as an
was-
own goal. And I'm
that
like,
was
bro,
unfair.
that was Gakpo's goal. Like, he was celebrating it, so I was like, sweet, my multi came off. I'm a hero. Everyone's gonna love me. And nah, played as an own goal.
I haven't seen your Sportsbet app because it doesn't come up on my algorithm.
Oh, it comes up.
What-
I had
what i-
two
what
ads
is it?
today.
What do you do in it?
In the I just give awesome punting tips that always come off.
No, like in the ad, the video for it, the people always say it pops up.
Oh, I don't know, just to talk about my punting tips.
Oh,
Well, it's like, no,
it's good.
It's
good.
It's Euros hype. Like it's all about the
Right.
Euros.
So it's not impressions or anything.
Well, he does funny little skits, and
Yeah.
sometimes an accent here or there.
This
Oh, I
is
thought there was only
hang
one.
on.
Yeah.
We got to wrap this
This
up.
is exactly what we mean when you go, oh, like it sounds
Yeah,
like
no,
you're
yeah.
taking a piss.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, what do you do?
Yeah.
There's
It
probably
sounds
Oh, that's cute.
It sounds,
Yeah.
like, it sounds like
What
right
are
now,
they?
It
There's a
sounds
difference
like
between
you're taking
intent
a
and
piss.
impact.
It's actually a great
But,
point. And there's about 8 of them kicking around.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So are you still doing new ones?
yeah, I do them every week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's interesting because all I
we
get
go
is
again.
gambling and like people playing Plinko and stuff on my feed, and I've never seen you. So
I see him all the time. It's
weird.
enough.
It knows you're ready to. It knows
He
you want
knows
to.
I'm
It
ready
knows
to
you want to
jump back
punt.
in.
Yeah.